Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here and thank you so much for joining. I'm really excited about this video because I acquired a lot of special editions over the last couple of months and we're going to do a special edition book haul. I am so excited because some of these editions are just so stunning. I need to have them displayed at all times. You know when you just have that problem where you don't have enough shelf space to actually display things, everything just needs to be tucked away neatly. I need more shelf space. I don't want things tucked away neatly anymore. I want all of these on display. Special edition thing is something that's kind of relatively new to me. I wasn't collecting special editions this time last year, and part of me kind of still wishes I wasn't because of the money it costs. I'll start with my Mystic Box subscription that I do have. So to be fair, these took a while to arrive. I got off the waitlist of Mystic Box last November or maybe it's September actually. Got the Tate James books, which I did include in my last special edition book haul, which I will link in the description down below if you want to see more. Yeah, so I got the Tate James ones, and then I had 2 subscription boxes since then, and then they had some issues with them. The sort of like November box and then like the January or February box, and they all got delayed, and I literally only just got them. It has been a very long wait. However, so worth it. These books are absolutely stunning. So the first books were the Adelaide Forest Beauty and Lies book, which is this book multiple series, a bit like the Mind Deaf series by St. Abbey, where obviously it's like multiple novellas that make up one big story? I'm not sure, because I used to have this in my Amazon cart, and it's like this huge omnibus book sort of thing, but it was like £40 or something, and I was like, I can't drop £40 on one book, especially if it's not like a special edition. But then Mystic Box came through and did their own versions of it. So this is Beauty and Lies by Adelaide Forest. You've got part 1 and part 2. So these are the naked hardbacks. I'll just do one book at a time. Sprayed edges that go all the way around, and then that's the back of the book, and then there's also end pages artwork. It's the same at the back, to be fair. It is so beautiful. I think this is Mafia Romance, and then this is part 2. So it's pretty much the same, just a slightly different colour scheme. Obviously the same sprayed edges all the way around, and then similar end pages as well. So yeah, absolutely stunning. I'm really pleased with these, and it is a book that I genuinely have wanted to read for a long time. Obviously they're formatted inside and everything as you'd expect. Really love those. So I don't know if to display these sorts of books this way round or this way round, I can never decide. Then I think these are some of the most beautiful books, if not the most beautiful books I have got on my shelf. I am blown away by this duology, and it is the Duet by Pepper Winters. I'm not entirely sure what the name of the duet actually is, but the first book is Luna Mare. Look at that, please. Are you kidding me? It is so beautiful. There's sprayed edges, and that's the back. This has got to be one of the most beautiful books I've got on my shelf. It is just when this arrived in the post, I was like, look at that. Like, actually just... And then Core Amer as well, which is the second book, which looks like this. Same sort of like sprayed edges. And then the end paper artwork in here is like nothing I've ever seen. It is so gorgeous. And we just got some sort of art at the back, and then this one, it's so lovely. This is stunning. That is just, how many times can I say beautiful and stunning in one video? It's just incredible. Pepper Winters actually very kindly sent me this book last year, and I only had the first one for ages, which is why I'd put off reading it, because I didn't have the second book to go straight into. But now I've got the most beautiful edition of this book. I'm so happy with it. They were worth the wait. It was a very long wait, but they were worth it. Before I get onto all of the series of special editions that I've got, because they're going to take a while to get through, I'll just show you guys this edition of Neon Gods that I managed to pick up. So if you don't know, it's the first book in the Dark Olympus series by Katie Robert, and this is the edition that I managed to pick up. Neon Gods is one of my favourite books. It's one of the first dark romances I read. It was one of the first books that I read that really involved kinks and things like that in it. It's also Hades Persephone retelling. I eat those up. I want to read those day in and day out. I love them so much, and I just love Neon Gods. So I know people either love it or hate it. I'm obsessed with it. So when I saw this, I was like, I need to get it. I can't remember if this is the Bookish box edition or like the cover to cover book box edition. I can't entirely remember, but this is the dust jacket, and the dust jacket is foiled. I don't know if it can catch the light there. The dust jacket is foiled. It is stunning. Then it does also come with sprayed edges. The dust jacket is reversible, so I'll show you the other side of the dust jacket. This artwork is incredible. just love them so much. I love them so much, and this artwork is actually honestly exactly how I pictured them when I was reading the book. Exactly how I pictured them. And then on the naked hardcover, it does have the same foiling that matches the dust jacket. We have got some end paper artwork. I'm just so excited to have this in my possession. Anytime I find it's one of my favourite books in a special edition, I do like to get them. They're the ones I will actively seek out and buy. Aside from my subscription I've got to Mystic Books, which obviously isn't always going to be my favourite reads, it's featured authors. And every time I see one of my favourite books, I now have to have the special edition version. So the next the next three that I've got are all series, and they are all from Faecrate. I'm going to start with my favourite and most beautiful editions, because I actually put a picture of these on my Bookstagram the other day because they were that pretty. I went out into the garden and photographed, like a true nerd, my special edition books from the Whittex series, which is by Ashley N. Rostek. This is the box that they come in. So Faecrate give you a box for every collection that you've got. If you watched my last special edition book haul, where I had the whole Monsters and Muses series from Sav R. Miller, that is the same. This is the same company. I really like their stuff. The only thing is sometimes I wish they had end paper artwork in all of their editions, because they didn't in Monsters and Muses, which I was gutted about because that was a missed opportunity, I think. However, these have got the most beautiful end paper artwork, which I can't wait to show you. So I'll show you each book with the dust jacket. So this is the first book, which is Find Me. Sprayed edges, which are really, really cute. But yeah, this is like literal art. Like this is amazing. I love it. This is the second book, which is Save Me. Sprayed edges, that's the back. So nice. Then Love Me. And then the last book, which is Free Me. This is one of my favourites of the girl, like with the flowers. This one's so pretty. I really like that one. So the naked hardcovers are all very similar, but all of the end page artwork is different. So this is the naked hardcover, which is just absolutely stunning, and it's foiled as well. And then look at this. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's so ridiculous how excited I get over books, honestly. It's the same front and back. Also, she's got lilac hair. I haven't actually read this series yet. I do have the original covers, which are these, which are also beautiful, by the way. Like, they're absolutely stunning covers anyway. So then this is book 3. As I say, like, all of the naked hardbacks are pretty similar. They just have different words on the back. And this is the art and paper artwork in that one. So this is the second book. Again, very similar. And then the end paper artwork for book 2 is this. I really love character art. I really, really do. And the first book, which is my favourite colour scheme ever, and actually my favourite end paper artwork as well. Wait till you see it. It is so beautiful. I mean, that's just amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I would love to just every day switch them between having them displayed like this, having them displayed like that, having them displayed with the dust jackets on, like facing that way. How can you choose? The possibilities are endless. If anyone's familiar with the Tattered Curtain series by Greer Riggers, which are these books, if you've ever seen these floating around, people might be familiar with Phantom. They're really cool retellings of like Phantom of the Opera and things like that. This is the box that comes in. I really love that they give you boxes for them. And these are the sprayed edges. And then the first book is Phantom. This is the dust jacket for it. And that's the sprayed edge that comes with that. Really cool, actually. And then the second one, which is Dreadful. Sprayed edges and then the last one, which is Rouge. I really like this one. And then the naked hardbacks are all pretty similar. It is basically the artwork that you have on the dust jacket, but just foiled. So that's kind of what they look like. So it looks like that, which is really cool. Very, very cool books. These are really, really nice. They've got really nice formatting inside. They are signed as well by the author. The same actually with the Whittex series. So these are also signed by the author. And then the last special edition series I've got is Dusk Walker Brides. Now, I'm not entirely familiar with what this series is. Faecrate actually very kindly sent me this series. So this is the box that it comes in, which is so cool. Holographic. It is Absolutely beautiful. These are monster romances, and when I've gone to look at them on Goodreads and look them up on sort of like book social medias and things, a lot of people love this series. So there's 4 books in the series. I think there's more than that, but I think they've done the first 4 so far. And these books are absolutely beautiful. So there's the sprayed edges. And then this is the first book, which is A Soul to Keep, and the author for this is Opal Rain. Again, keeping with a holographic theme, which is really cool. Then the next book is A Soul to Heal. The artwork on this is amazing. Really, really nice. And also the spines on these are really, really nice as well. I've actually been having them displayed with the spines out because I think they're really cool. Third book is A Soul to Touch. And then A Soul to Guide, which is the last one. And then the naked hardbacks are really cool. They are very dark romance. These don't come with any end paper artwork, which is annoying, but it's okay because the covers are genuinely so beautiful that it makes up for it. And then the naked hardbacks are like this. So there's also foiling on these as well. So they're all pretty similar. They just have the corresponding colours for each one. So for example, this one was red, this one's yellow. That one's really cool. These are also signed by the author as well. So there we have it. They are all the special edition books that I've acquired recently. I would love to dedicate like a whole shelf to just special editions. I really have just got an itch for them. I think once you start, it's really, really hard to stop. And now I'm also on waitlist for other subscription boxes, which I wish I'd never signed up for, because I know when I get that email saying that I can come off the waitlist, well, I've waited that long that I won't want to lose my space. And then I'll just rope myself into all these bi-monthly, quarterly, monthly book box subscriptions that are just going to come out on a direct debit. I think liking books is starting to become insanely expensive. We're all in it together. I know I'm not the only person like this, and that provides me great comfort knowing that I'm not the only person with this really unhealthy obsession of special edition books and books in general, to be honest. Why can't I just get a library card and go to the library? Why can't I just do that? So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one.